Bull Simons Award, named after the legendary Colonel Arthur Bull Simons, honors the spirit, values, and skills of the unconventional warrior. Tonight, we pay tribute to an individual whose Distinguished Service Cross for Valor in Vietnam set the heroic tone for the rest of his military career. He has consistently responded to extraordinary challenges with extraordinary results. Major General Eldon A. Bargewell.
There is a breadth to Eldon Bargewell that's important to understand, but there's a seed in him and there's a thread that runs through him that goes all the way back to those very tough days where he demonstrated considerable valor in Vietnam as a very junior soldier. It never left him. I mean, he always had it. And there was an intensity in him, and an experience in him, and intuition, you know, kind of instincts.
He touched so many along the way, and that's hand in hand with his selfless sacrifices, you know, to our nation. In just about every conflict since Vietnam, he's been oftentimes, you know, behind that black door, closed door, and many of us not knowing what he's doing. But we knew that our soft forces were in good hands with Eldon at the helm. He never liked to talk about his experience. He just liked to bring the experience to the training environment and made training as realistic as possible.
My lack of training and preparation for what I did in Vietnam was a significant impact on how I trained my team. You know, we were all young guys that didn't know what we were doing. And I learned the hard way on a lot of things, and I just knew that, and if I'd ever gone back to war, I was not going to send my platoon or my recon team back into war and combat if I did everything that I could possibly do within the resources I had to get them trained up.
Obviously, he's a mentor to his men. I mean, I've seen him mentor other officers, and I've heard stories from these people that, you know, my father really helped them out.
Young soldiers, old soldiers, and people that have not even been soldiers, if they are around Eldon Bargewell for just a very short time, they know that this is a special, unique individual.
There was a genuine respect, or maybe even somewhat intimidation, surrounding General Bargewell. The 4 stars definitely listened to him. The 4 stars, pretty much agreed with everything that General Bargewell said. They came to him as a subject matter expert, and if General Bargewell said this is the way it needs to be, that's the way it was. There was no second guessing. There was no questions about it. Everybody accepted that as gospel, and that's the kind of credibility that General Bargewell brought to the job and brought to the mission and brought to our country. You hear hero on the news every day, but true hero is true warrior. That's General Bargewell. He ought to be the picture in the dictionary.